I don't see Bang Bang Pete dancing too much right now. Oh, this guy must got knocked. He thinks he won.
Pete getting the respect from the audience as he makes his way out of the ring now. There'll be another day to fight for Bang Bang Pete, that's for sure. We got a tremendous night of action still to come. We're going to see Cobra Kai in action tonight, taking on Chris Chambers. That's going to be a wild one. Anton Arakis from the T-Unit going up against Big Brian Youngblood. The Blackouts are up next against the All-Starters.
Lance Storm, possibly one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. But July 21st, for Blood, Sweat, and Tears, I'm going to show you what it means to incur the wrath of God. Because on July 21st, God's gift to wrestling, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels returns to BSE. And I will wipe you from the face of the earth. And that is the gospel, according to the fallen angel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a tag team contest. Introducing first, they hail from Area 51 at a total combined weight of 484 pounds. Here are Pierre Shadows and Mr. Black, the Blackouts.
One of the most dominating teams here in BSE, just shy of the BSE Tag Team Championships, currently held by the Suicide Kids. Wow, you got to give it up for these guys. Well, you know, absolutely massive. I mean, it's a trio between Pierre Shadows, Mr. Black, and Vane, who is conspicuous by his absence here tonight. Bob, do you have any details on that?
Well, you know what? He's where he needs to be right now. He doesn't tell me everything. In fact, you know, as much as I like what these guys can do in the ring, frankly, I'm a little scared of them.
Oh, absolutely.
And these fans would not be booing them if they knew the power that these guys have. These guys are scary. These guys are scary. These guys are dominant. These guys probably.
Well, look at them now. I mean, in the ring, just the intimidation. You just see the audience is a little bit afraid of just what might happen.
Here are Brent B and Johnny J, the All-Starters.
And there's a great young tag team here in BSE, the All-Starters, and a lot of people just getting their first look at a team like the All-Starters and the Blackouts for that matter. BSE, the young company, now on television. You gotta love that. And here are the All-Stars, High Flyers, Johnny J and Brent B. Multiple sport athletes, basketball stars.
And that's what I don't understand, man. These guys, they think they're basketball players. They're in a wrestling ring. This is not time for. There's no nets up there. Do you see any nets? This is not basketball. They're totally confused.
And here we go now. This match is officially underway. The referee calling for the bell, and I guess he's going to let a little bit of leeway go. The Blackouts looking for the upper hand as Brent B and Johnny J top the outside.
And there you go, Pierre Shadows and Mr. Black. I mean, you talk about how big both of these guys are. They just get bigger and bigger. And Vane, as you said, not here today. I mean, the guy's huge. This is a dominant team, man. I don't know how they're not winning the tag team championship. All they need is a shot, and it's probably theirs.
Well, I mean, you look at a guy like Mr. Black, and I hear the reason he wears the mask is because he has a very, very detailed criminal record, and he's on the lam, and he doesn't want anyone to know who he is. But he is all about competition.
How can you do that? Just make false accusations, false stories about the man's history. You know why he wears a mask? I know exactly why he wears a mask.
Why does he wear a mask? Well, hang on now. Look at this tag team action from the Blackouts. And the All-Starters now with 2-on-1 action.
And what's going on?
Down over the double leg lariat. Down goes Pierre Shadows, the cover by Johnny. One. Ooh, not able to get it.
A lot of double teaming. I mean, that's what you see from these guys. They think it's basketball. They think it's 24 seconds. It's a 5 seconds to get in and out of the ring after a tag.
Pierre Shadows now, huge scoop and a slam down to Johnny J.
And he just got slam dunked by that huge slam. And
double boot and a big hip up by Johnny J. Great athlete. That big man can fly. That makes the All-Starters very, very dangerous. Here comes Brent B, an unbelievable athlete. You're going to see some tremendous stuff from him. Look at this now. The leapfrog leg drop.
And this guy gets so high, the elevation is unreal. He's got a
one. But again, Pierre Shadows showing that power, kicking out just before 2.
Yeah, a strong kick out by Pierre Shadows, and that was just brute strength, lifting him up with his shoulders and arms.
Catch that behind the referee's back.
And Brent B tried to attack Mr. Black on the apron. What's going on there?
Beautiful pump handle into a powerbomb. Double underhook, well done. Beautiful move, cover 1, 2. And a kick out by Brent B. Great action between the Blackouts and the All-Starters. Shadows and Mr. Black now working hard. Look at that huge knee. This is an unorthodox guy in the ring, to say the least.
Just brutal knees and then just a devastating DDT. I mean, that's the power of Mr. Black. He just doesn't care. He's got no mercies. It's like the guy's like not even human. He's got no remorse whatsoever.
Well, he's fought in the streets several times, and one of the little tactics that you notice there when he pulled the arm of Brent B behind his back, because often when you see a guy get DDT'd, he tries to put his hands down and get some of the blow, but very smart by Mr. Black, and you don't accuse him of being smart too often, but beautiful intelligence in the ring there to think, to keep the hand out of the way and drive that head straight first into the mat. There's another cover, and only a 2 down by Pierre Shadows. Brent B desperately needs to make a tag at this point. Irish whip into the ropes, heads into the buckle. Shadows whipped him across, and a big boot from Brent. And comes out of the corner with fire, but it's caught into a giant power slam by Pierre Shadows. And there's a cover now. 1, 2.
And it's lucky that Johnny J made that. If Brent B would have been pinned, it would have been over. He's just taking a lot of punishment in that back. He can barely stand up on his own will.
There's another tag in. Quick tags by the Blackouts. Very good tag team strategy. Oh my God, a huge boot to the midsection. And another one.
That could break a rib right there. Look, the huge power, the momentum behind those kicks.
No remorse when it comes to Mr. Black. Giant suplex, down goes Brent. Getting in the face of the fans. Look at this. Just pure strength, lift him right off the mat. A reverse bear hug, gonna squeeze the air out of Brent. Gonna make it hard for him to climb the top ropes and get all that air.
Oh, absolutely. You take air out of this guy, and he's not gonna be able to get that elevation, that quickness of his
maneuvers. Dizzy on the top rope is what's gonna happen. Look at this, Brent now, able to fire back with a quick fist. Takes a knee to the midsection, down he goes.
Well, a couple more shots there. I mean, he's gonna be dizzy already. I don't know if he can barely even see where his partner is right now.
Here, Shadows now. Head first into the buckle goes Brent. Irish whip once again. Takes it in hard. A big kick to the face. 2 boots. Brent comes off. Beautiful DDT, and down goes Shadows.
Well, desperation.
Brent B desperately needs to make a tag at this point. Listen to this crowd going absolutely crazy, Bob.
Cheering on Brent B. And I mean, these guys, the All-Stars, they thrive on that. They need the crowd support. They get behind him. It's like they got a 6th man in their corner.
Oh, he's going to the wrong corner there. He's got to turn it around quick. Shadows coming back up to his feet. Brent is desperate. He needs to make that tag to the big man, Johnny J. And there it is. The big power forward makes his run in. Look at this now. Vaults in.
Using Pierre Shadows as a launch pad. We can't do that. It is an assist.
Filling up with right hands.
That's like traveling or something.
That's not traveling. This is pro wrestling, Bob, and you know that. Johnny J off the ropes now. Goes underneath. Pierre Shadows makes a boot to the midsection. And look at this. From behind, the All-Starters now.
Oh, and the referee's lost all control. What's going on here? A double DDT.
Look at this now. Oh, what are they calling for? They're calling for that 450 dunk. And could we see it? Could this be it? Sky High, look at that. Lands it now. But Mr. Black ready to go. Huge clothesline. Down goes Johnny.
The brute strength of Mr. Black. Look at that. Just ran through both of the All-Starters right there.
Incredible athleticism from the All-Starters. And now Brent outside the ring, leaving Johnny J in a bad position. Oh, he's